Hey, Bolo buddies, thanks for watching. Okay, so I'm kind of whispering. My husband's in bed. He has to work in the morning, and it's almost midnight. And I had to move upstairs from the basement because my battery was about to go out. I'm doing a little mini marathon of videos, so you'll see this shirt in quite a few videos. All right, so I have not done a 50 unexpected, I think that's what I call it, 50 unexpected bolos video for a while. I was up to number, I think 4 or 5. I have 4 or 5 of them, so I have a playlist. And I'm like, you know what? I really need to do that. But it takes a long time to find 50 bolos. So I haven't done one for a while. I've been focusing on the featured seller videos, and I've kind of like slacked off on the category videos. So that is what I'm doing tonight. So this is my 4th video, and I hope to do 2 more tonight. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how long this one takes. It's going to be a little bit longer, not too long, but a little longer. I'm going to move through them quick. Down in the description of the video, I have all my social media, the places where I sell. So if you want to check out my eBay store, I sell on Mercari, Etsy, and Poshmark. And Etsy, I've only sold 2 things. I'm new to Etsy. I started List Perfectly, and I decided that I was going to start selling on Etsy. So I cross-post with List Perfectly. If you guys haven't checked that out, you definitely need to check it out. I have a video on it that shows you how I cross-post from eBay to the 3 platforms, Poshmark, Etsy, and Mercari. Super cool, super fast. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. So anyway, yeah, I have a video on it. But you guys came for the bolos, so let's go find some bolos. All right, here we go. All right. And this is probably not something that, you're going to see every day, but I will tell you I have found some weird things at garage sales and estate sales. So you just never know. I mean, the person selling this found it somewhere, right? This is a vintage aluminum drive-up or wall payphone booth enclosure. So it's just the part that, the casing type deal. And this sold for $299.51 with 143 bids. The next item is this Donkey Kong Nintendo tabletop electric game. All right, this is new in the original packaging. That's definitely going to help, but I'm going to say that I would probably pick this up pre-owned also. But new in the box, this item sold for $625 with 129 bids. I mean, people wanted this. It's from 1981. Super cool bolo. Again, I know that some of these things are hard to find and you think you'll never find them, but you might be surprised. All right, I shared this one in my Facebook group. And these vintage lights, they're the bubble lights. They can definitely be a bolo. You know what that, I wonder what that thing is that it's sitting on. That's interesting. I don't know. Anybody know? Anyway, these sold for $345. And the bubble lights, they actually bubble. They're super, super cool. 129 bids, $345. Now, this Polly Pocket did well. I'm telling you, one of my was actually a member in another Facebook group. I messaged him because he had a Polly Pocket up, and I asked him to share it in my group or to send me the link so I could share it. And his didn't go for as much, but it wasn't this big. But I really thought his was going to go for more. So I'm wondering if there's like some rare pieces in here, or if it's because there's, all the little miscellaneous pieces. I don't know. But this one sold for $880 with 116 bids. They do seem to have most of the people that come with them, which a lot of times, those get lost and misplaced. So that one was definitely a good one. And a lot of times people will buy these. Other resellers will pick these up on eBay from somebody selling them in a lot, and then they'll break them down and sell them in smaller lots. You get to the point where you learn like your category, like you sell one thing, you sell Polly Pocket, and you know it. So when you see something like this, you know exactly what it's worth, what you can get per item, where somebody like maybe this person or me that really doesn't know Polly Pocket, we lot them, sell them as a whole, as a lot, and then, a reseller buys it and they take the time to part them out and put the pieces that go with each set together, which I wouldn't know which piece goes with which set. Vintage Jack Purcell shoes. I've talked about this one many, many times in my Bolo Buddies Facebook group, but I haven't talked about it in a while. So I saw this listing when I was searching solds, and I thought I would share it. These sold for $1,125 with 109 bids. Okay, can't bust them. Copper King jacket. So, it's not a brand I've ever heard of. It does say Union Made. Can't beat them. There you go. Says that on. Oh, can't bust them. Can't bust them. I can't talk. Can't talk them. I don't know. It went for $428 with 93 bids. Cooper. Is it Cooper? Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind. Let's ask Surrey. Cooper. Nope. Copper. I was right. Okay. I was right the first time. Does anybody else spell check themselves with their phone? I started looking at that and I'm like, am I saying it wrong? Oh, goodness me. I start to second guess myself because I say things wrong all the time and people correct me and I'm like, oh, what if I'm saying it wrong and then I think I'm saying it wrong and I have it right? Okay, so this is a Nantucket purse and it's a handmade on Nantucket. And I've heard about these baskets before, but this is what the inside looks like. It's from 1997 and this sold for $719. So guys, open up the basket and look at the top. And if you see this, buy it. $719 this sold for. Amazing. Antique vintage quarters sawn oak Victor talking machine. Okay, it's a phonograph horn. All right. Cool. I wouldn't think that it would go for this much. I don't even know if I would have bought it. Okay, so guys, this is just the horn. I almost want to I see machines like this at, they're like record players that have these horns. Maybe I just need to buy the horn. Be like, can I just buy the horn? $1,335 this sold for. 89 bids. Amazing. Okay, so this is a Lego system, and this is a Pirates model. Okay, so this is what we're looking at, guys. This sold for $362 with 87 bids. I love this one. It's a paper mache, and what I love is that they put an apple beside it. It definitely helps show scale. It's super, super cute. This sold for $700. $700. 85 bids. The next item is this camera. Again, if you guys see cameras, I am guilty of just not looking them up because I'm like, I don't want to test them. I don't know how to test them, but some of them can be worth a lot of money. This one sold for $467 with 82 bids. We've talked about these before, the fiberglass hard hats. I don't think I've ever shared a green one. So green sells also. This one sold for $370 with 82 bids. All right, I don't know what these little guys are. Bionic 6, LJN Bionic 6. They're loose figures. So I don't know if this is like the Bionic Woman and the Bionic Man. You know how they have like the doll looking things? These are like the little figurines, maybe? That's the only thing I can think of. Where are my toy experts? Help me out. But these sold for $435 with 81 bids. And I shared this one in my other video, and I had a good laugh because the top says sweet and sour, the bottom says off limits, and there's a zipper. Yeah, World War II era. It's very, very, very old, and it's very, very strange. Yeah, but it sold for $552 with 80 bids. The next item is these little Kittles. And I'm not sure if you guys have ever heard of these, but they're super cute. I think I have one of these, but I'm not sure because there's other little dolls that kind of look similar to them. But this is a huge, huge lot. And I'm not sure if the seller would have made, I'm guessing they probably would have made more selling these separate. But again, it comes down to how much do they really know about each item. I mean, there's new in the package stuff back there. Yeah, I mean, maybe one of those things could have went for $50. Who knows? I mean, look at all the new in the package stuff. Oh my gosh, this is just humongous. So maybe the buyer got a good deal. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is there any little Kittles experts in the group or that watches the channel? I always say group because look at all the clothes. Now, come on. That is amazing. Yeah, those look like outfits. Yep, new in the package outfits. I mean, they may be able to get 25 to 50 bucks out of each one of those. I mean, they did pay $2,366 for it, but the buyer paid the shipping. I don't know. What do you guys think about that one? Comment below. The next item we all know about is vintage t-shirts, concert tees. This one's Pink Floyd. Typically, vintage t-shirts have a single stitch. That's one indicator that it's vintage. This one sold for $310 with 78 bids. All right, so this is it's a fraternity booklet. This one surprised me. This was definitely an unexpected BOLO. So you know how people join fraternities? I guess this is some sort of booklet. Yeah, kind of cool. $380 this sold for 76 bids. Can't believe there's that many people that would want that. I don't know. Piece of history, I guess. Okay, so this is a miniature dollhouse Jeffrey Steele Child's Unicorn pull toy. All right, so you can see it's very, very tiny. And it's a dollhouse toy, and it sold for $160 with 75 bids. And I don't know if it's marked. Okay, so maybe so here it is. Well, I don't see it. Maybe that's just some other stuff they're selling. Oh, I see it. Okay, it's right here. So that's just to give you an idea of how big it is. Okay, this one was kind of cool. These are Bob's Merrill. Bob's Merrill. I don't know, 1960s books, childhood of famous Americans. 21 books sold for $280 with 75 bids. Again, I feel like maybe you could find these at an estate sale or a garage sale, but just something to be on the lookout for. Kind of cool. If you look down here, that's where it says Bob's. There's two B's. It's kind of weird. The next item is this Topper Dawn doll. This doll is, I mean, her hair, look how nice her hair is. I mean, Barbie dolls and dolls like this, their hair doesn't usually stay that nice. But she sold for $227.98 with 74 bids. I'm trying to see if her legs were like, they looked a little dark, but it might just be the light. Most beautiful ever seen, question mark. That's funny. Okay, so vintage Stanley Bailey wood plane. Okay, so these wood planes, definitely be on the lookout for those. Certain ones are BOLOs. This one sold for $215 with 74 bids. This marble, handmade onion skin paneled marble. It sold for $333 with 74 bids. This is one category. Like, I love that little stage for it. Stage or holder, or what do you call it? I'm going to call it a stage. It's a marble stage. I want a marble stage. I wish I knew more about marbles. Okay, so the Bionic Man. I'm thinking, you know how I said that there were actual dolls? I know about the actual dolls. I'm wondering if those little figures were the same as this, only just minifigures. So this is the Bionic Man. He sold for $255.49 with 73 bids. All right, I shared this one in my Facebook group, I do believe. Vintage Beauty Parlor Bear with lighted dryer stand, 10 battery operated toy with box. How cute is this? $547.99. Not that cute. Not for me, but it is pretty cute. Vintage Madame Alexander doll. This is from the 1950s. I guess this one's rare. It's got a tagged floral skirt, which means that it's marked Madame Alexander. I guess her head comes off and her feet come off. I don't know. But it sold for $252 with 71 bids. The next item is this Halloween die-cut witch that sold for $274 with 71 bids. Super cool. I love vintage Halloween. All right, so this is a Pyrex Merry Christmas Holiday Mint bowl. I'm guessing this is a rarer print. It's weird that they have it sitting on that other bowl. That looks kind of weird. Yeah, I wouldn't have done that. But, Anyway, it sold for $1,691. Has anyone ever seen this Pyrex bowl? All right, this is a handmade feed sack quilt. So vintage quilts that are handmade can be a BOLO. So if you see one that's unique and different, definitely consider picking it up if you can get it for the right price. You can see here, this one has some damage, and it still went for $356 with 71 bids. So this is a cream tartare spice tin. Yeah, a spice tin. And it sold for $232.50 with 70 bids. Mother Mary nightlight. I don't know if it's like blow mold material. Kind of looks like it, like plastic. But this sold for $150.50. So definitely be on the lookout for items like this that are vintage and light up, maybe blow mold style. This is a poster from 1981, and it looks like it's a Metropolitan Opera New York 1981 parade. It sold for $73 with 70 bids. So, all right, 28-piece vintage Christmas tree pins. Some of these pins that are Christmas trees can be a BOLO, just one. I'm going to say that, I don't know. I think I've seen this one right here go for a lot. I'm guessing that the buyer probably Probably did okay, but so did the seller. Just they vary so much in value. You just really never know. I've done pretty good with the little. I've done well with bunnies that have like the jeweled eyes. I don't know if those eyes are jeweled on those or not, but people do still buy pins. So that lot sold for $285. So that's about $10 a pin. All right, gross. Dental gold bridge, recovered from a dentist. That is a weird looking. That's weird. That should be in my Now That's Weird BOLO video. Have you guys seen that one? Now that is weird. Or I forget how I said it. Now that's weird. I don't know. I had a way I said it in the video. I said it over and over and over again. You might find it annoying. But it's a pretty good video. There's definitely some weird BOLOs. So definitely go check that out if you have not seen that BOLO video. It's called That's Weird. Okay, this is weird too. The name of this person's store is Bleeding Gums. Okay, I gotta see their other items. Okay, I thought maybe it was like a dentist and they just sold stuff, teeth and stuff like that. I don't know, that's dumb. But that's what I thought. Oh, this right here, vintage glow candle. That's only at $4.25. That seems really low. Huh. Because that's vintage Halloween. I would think that that would be one for more. I might have to come back and look at this seller's store. They've got a lot of auctions with low starting prices. And they've got some cool stuff. All right, I'm getting so totally sidetracked. All right, I might come back to that store because it looks like, let me do something here. Auction, lowest first. It looks like they might be a seller that start their auctions at 99 cents. Ooh, I might have found a new one. All right, I'm going to come back to that one. All right. The next item is this Tommy Hilfiger spell out jacket, shirt. Maybe it's a shirt. It's a shirt. It sold for $147.50 with 69 bids. All right. I think it's Gunny Sacks, Gunne Sacks. Very, very neat clothing line. I'm not sure if it's actually vintage or if it's made to look vintage. Does anybody know? I'm guessing it's vintage, but they're costume dresses. Maybe it's not vintage. Maybe they're just made to look. I don't know. I'm sure somebody in the group knows. Comment below. But these sold for $203.50 with 69 bids. Goosebumps, the complete series, or complete set, 101 through 62. And these don't look like the vintage ones. Maybe they are. I don't know. But they sold for $235.50. Goosebumps are definitely a good thing to pick up when you see them. I love this little vintage Mattel 1971 talk-up doll. Never seen her. She sold for $237.50. How cute is she? Oh my gosh, she's so cute. All right, this full circle dress. It's a baby dress. It's a 2T. It sold for $287 with 68 bids. Nancy Drew Mystery Series. These are from the 30s and the 40s. There's 19 books here. This sold for $401 with 67 bids. Definitely be on the lookout. I picked up some of these the other weekend. They're not from the 30s or the 40s, but they're the same Nancy Drew books. And I've got them listed, so we'll see. Okay, so this is the Ideal 1964 Pebbles Flintstone doll. She's so cute. She's so cute. And she's in really good condition. Look how nice her hair still is. She sold for $161. All right, so this is a Priscilla Snyder handmade embroidered bat purse. So I don't know if Priscilla Snyder is like some fancy artist. Trying to get you the... All right, come on. There we go. That's what it looks like. So is Priscilla Snyder a fancy like purse artist? Or is she just somebody who made a purse and signed her name? It's, you know, it's vintage Halloween. $335 this sold for. Pretty interesting. Oh, you know what? Look who sold that. The Crazy Lamp Lady. I'm guessing that's the one and only YouTuber, the Crazy Lamp Lady. You guys watch her? If you don't, you need to check out her channel because it's amazing. She has really, really good YouTube videos and a great eye, but I'm sure there's only one Crazy Lamp Lady. And yeah, go check out her channel. Tell her Bolo Buddy sent you. She doesn't know who I am, but hey, if you tell her, maybe she'll check me out, right? But yeah, I can see this being something that she would pick up. Nice find. I want to see other items. I wonder if that's her. I wonder if it says down here. Nope, doesn't say. All right, so anyhow, I may have just found the Crazy Lamp Lady's eBay store. I'm sure she's not hiding it if she's using that name. But that might not even be her store. Maybe there's two Crazy Lamp Ladies. Does anybody know? I'm going to dig a little deeper after the show. The next item is this vintage tin wind-up football player, Touchdown Pete, sold for $212.50. All right, Garbage Pail Kids. The trading cards, do you guys remember them? I had a few when I was a kid. But these look like there's folders and whatever these bigger package things are. So this is quite the collection. Stickers. But these sold for $218.50. And again, this might be a reseller buying it, and they may split this up and sell it for a lot more, though, you know, somebody who knows what's rare and what's not. The next item is this hatchet. It's a vintage plum victory hatchet. Looks to be in really pristine condition. Sold for $172.50. The next item is this flocked fabric, 3 yards. Flocked fabric is a bolo. I'm telling you, anywhere I go, if I see fabric, I look through it. And I have not been lucky enough to find any flocked fabric, but I really want to. This sold for $860 with 66 bids. The next item is this beaded flapper dress. And this is what it looks like. $790. This is what $790 flapper dress looks like, guys. What do you think? Would you buy it? Nah. Anyway, pretty cool. All right, so we all know about Barbie clothes. Well, Ken's clothes do well also. These are Ken's outfits, and they look to be like in really, really nice condition. Maybe they ironed them. I don't know, but they look pretty fancy. But this sold for $513.53 with 65 bids. This vintage lace trim says France and Germany, great for dolls. I mean, most of it's discolored even, just from age. And this still sold for $238.41. The next item is this vintage plaid jacket from the 1930s, and it sold for $1,892. That's amazing. So tell me, you guys, would you have picked this coat up? And if you did, would you have known that it was worth that much money? I would not have. I don't even know if I would have picked it up, to be honest with you. And I wish I knew if it had a tag. Doesn't even look like it has a tag. Yeah, comment below. What do you guys think? The next item is this Harley Davidson t-shirts lot of 50, and it went for $248.32 with 64 bids. And I just posted another lot like this in my Facebook group. I don't think it was the same one. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is, I guess it depends on what the seller paid for the items. But definitely pretty cool. Is that one 3D? I know the 3D ones usually go for big money. I mean, one 3D shirt can go for $200 or $300. So I don't know. Definitely something to watch for. Maybe sourcing on eBay. All right, guys, there is your 50 top BOLOs. Not top, just 50 BOLOs. 50 unexpected BOLOs that I found. And again, I haven't done a 50 unexpected BOLOs video for a while. So I worked on it today, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you learned something new, comment below. Comment below with your favorite BOLO out of the 50. I don't know what my favorite was. I like the Halloween stuff, so probably going to go with that. But it's almost midnight. My eyes are getting sleepy. I'm going to try and do 2 more videos. And speaking of Halloween BOLO videos, I'm going to do a Halloween BOLO video. So I'm going to move on over to that one. You guys have an awesome night. Thanks for watching. Again, check out Crazy Lamp Lady and comment in the description of her video that bolobuddies sent you. That would be so cool. And yeah, have a good night.